In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna hadaynahu sabila imma shakirun wa imma kafura. We guided him to the path. Imma shakirun, perhaps whether or not he will be grateful, wa imma kafura, or perhaps he will be ungrateful. Just reading that, listen to that translation, you lose something of what the language is saying. The word that is used for grateful is shakir, fa'il. Is someone who is habitually grateful every now and then. But the word that is used for ungrateful is not kafir. Because if you were to do like for like, it would be shakiran or kafira. Right? But here Allah says, imma shakiran wa imma kafura. And if you look at the context of this verse, it doesn't fit to say shakir and kafir, because Allah has already says, inna hadaynahu sabila. We have guided him, mankind, to the right path. Now, he has two options. He's either grateful, but the word kafur is not ungrateful, it's actually extremely ungrateful. Because the one who is ungrateful is someone who maybe, for example, if you say who is just ungrateful, might be someone who maybe you give something, and maybe doesn't accept it. Or maybe you do a good thing for and doesn't accept it. But in this case, where you are clearly guided to what is your salvation in this world and the hereafter, to then reject that. So not just being ungrateful, it's being extremely ungrateful. So imma shakira, perhaps we'll be grateful, wa imma kafooran, because this extreme ingratitude is linked to when you've been guided to what is right. It's not just casual ingratitude anymore to reject guidance. After you've been guided to what will bring you light, what will bring your heart's actual real satisfaction, to then reject that guidance is not just casual ingratitude. In fact, it's extreme ingratitude, which is why the verse is perfect when he said, imma shakiran wa imma kafuran. The other thing to note about the same word for gratitude, in the Quran, Allah uses that extreme gratitude, shakur. He used it to describe his Prophet Nuh alayhi salam. Innahu kana abdan shakura. Indeed, he was a servant that was extremely grateful. And about people who are extremely grateful, Allah said, وَقَلِيلٌ مِّنْ عِبَادِيَ الشَّكُورِ. Only a few of my servants are extremely grateful. So you see, knowing when extremes are used in language is something which you need to understand the language and the form to know that, this is fa'il form, this is fa'ul form, this is shakir, this is shakur, this is kafir, this is kafur, this is ghafir, this is ghafur. The difference in meaning between these things, without having a taste of the language, it's totally lost in translation. But where Allah is very specific in its utilization of these words. So when he says imma shakiran or imma kafura, means when after being guided to the right path, you can be grateful, because Allah didn't actually say imma shakuran here, because you can never truly show complete extreme gratitude for being guided. Because what did you do? You can't, it's something you might not even have the full capacity to be able to. But if you reject the guidance you're given, then that is extreme ingratitude. Imma shakira wa imma kafura. Allahumma ja'alna min ash-shakirin. May Allah make us of those who are truly grateful to Him.